What's up, everybody? LUI here, obviously. Salute you wherever you are. Long time no see, but we are back. And well, this is a proper screenshot of my social media, the most active lately, namely Instagram. And well, the most eventful picture here, quite frankly, is probably again Steve Loris, but we spoke about him a lot, and there'll be much talk about him in the future. But I'm coming back to you to tell you about a recent epidemic, I think is the proper word for it, because I'm just reposting a video after another, basically related to oil in a sense, straight up. And I had to delete some of them for reasons I'm going to mention in a few. But let's start with the latest one right here. This was in the US, NPC New England. Obviously, let me disable the sound if I may. So there we go. Sound disabled, so we can just admire the disaster. Really is a disaster, right? So yeah, again, I'll repeat, this was in the US, New England. So New England can be Boston, those kind of cities, right? Massachusetts, Vermont, they're all part of the great New England, right? So the colonies have an oil spill right now, and I'll come back to it a little bit later, but then proceed, because I posted several, as I mentioned. What is the other oil spill here? What is the other oil spill? Oh, yeah, this one here. This was in France. This was in France. And you can see the comment here in French, if you can read as I do, from this lady here. Her name is Christelle Delval. So let me play it. All right. So she's talking about this gentleman right here, trying to emulate Kai Green. Kai Green, the oil version. So she's saying that he has oil even in his butt. Of course he has it in his shoulders, but look at the butt twerking right there. Admire that. There we go. What a proper French disaster. This is a Latin French disaster. Aucun salut sur toi. Ta mère, toi, fils. Vraiment, c'est le désastre. Voilà, elle dit on touche le fond sur ça. Voilà, on touche le fond, meaning we're reaching rock bottom of a disaster, of a disgrace. So this is a show in Europe, France, right, as we mentioned. And then we proceed to a country that used to be the very foe, right? The French people used to call it l'ennemi, not traditionnel, mais l'ennemi héréditaire. The hereditary enemy of France was Great Britain for centuries, baby, please. They used to do fighting. You know why? Because basically, well, first of all, Great Britain was part of the Frankish Empire of old. It used to be called Le Royaume Parthenay or things like that. Anyway, you guys remember what's his name? Richard Lionheart. Now, Richard Lionheart was not really British, right? I mean, his mom was actually French, and her empire was extended to Great Britain of old, right? England of old, right? And then basically, you know what happened? He was killed in a stupid, actually, fight. Anyway, so we're not talking about the Crusades of old or Richard Lionheart, but this disaster happened in South Wales, not far from Cardiff, which is a big city in South Wales. The town is called Chepstow, which is in that region. So let's see. Take a look at this judge right here. He will knock his head in disbelief. Look at his head. He's looking at the shoulder from the back. Look at his head right here. Look. He will shake his head. Look at the disaster. What a catastrophe. A proper catastrophe, right? There we go. Again, UK Bodybuilding Federation, I suppose. Quite interesting. You can see Flex Lewis here. He came to comment, and he explicitly said, Louis Marco, this guy is not Welsh. This guy is English, right? So he is definitely not associating Wales with this. Obviously, it is shameful. So he sent it to England, the other part of Great Britain in a sense. So this guy supposedly is English. He is not Welsh. So you guys Welsh and also Scottish and Irish for that matter, your honor is absolutely saved. He has to be a chav, or a chav as I say, from London, I suppose. It's not the last disaster, actually. As I mentioned to you, I had to remove two videos, one from the US and one from my home country, Canada. So we have an oil spill in a maple syrup country. I had to remove it for two reasons, right? The first reason is that the guy follows me. He's a local trainer, actually, from Ottawa, right? He happens to be Lebanese, baby please too, but that video was taken backstage without his knowledge. So, I don't want to play a bully in a sense, so I don't want to basically bust his balls. And I removed it. He came to me, and you know what he told me? He told me it was an infection. I did not want to drain it before the show. Did I believe him? Hell no. I told him in Arabic, this is Zayt Zaytoon from Zahle. Zayt Zaytoon means olive oil, and Zahle is a big region, actually, a mountainous region in Lebanon that produce very good oil, olive oil, one of the best in the world. So if you go to Lebanon, please do buy the Zahle Zayt Zaytoon olive oil. It is the premium one, and it is quite virgin. The shoulders of the Lebanese in question, they were not virgin. They were absolutely violated by an oil spill, right? So that's why I believed it. The other video was from a known, actually, person, actually, on social media. Forgot his name, though. You know what? I'm gonna see if I still have it in my history. If so, I'm gonna post it live right now, so all of you will be able to see it if it's still there. There we go. You know what? It's still there. Damn it. Let's post it real quick. Damn it. So you tell me, you know what? I'm not gonna comment about this because he is known on social media. He has like 50K followers on Instagram. I love this interactive tool. Isn't it amazing? Look at that. So I'm gonna post it right now. Okay, it's being shared. It's being uploaded. All right, be fast. Lady, can you please shut down your Amazon TV because it consumes a lot of data. You can talk. They know you exist. Please turn it off. Thank you. Is it off? Yeah. Okay. Okay, boys and girls, actually, please wait with me while it is uploading. Come on, be fast. I'm paying for a high speed here. I live in Canada, for Lord's sake, not a third world country. It's there! Finishing up! Thank you, technology. Thank you. Finishing up. So, I'm going to do a refresh in a few seconds, and we'll have the option to see it on the screen right here. Marvels of today's technology, isn't it? I think it's proper. I do salute. So, it's there. Let's do a proper refresh. And obviously, I'm going to play it. So you tell me if these traps are loyal or oil. Obviously. You know what? Let's listen to him because he's talking about, you know what he's talking about what? I think he was talking about diet. So let me drop the sound real quick to not have an echo right there. And let's listen to this proper gentleman right here. God bless him. You know what? I'm not going to say it's oil. I'll let you be the judge.
Okay, guys. Diet can mean so many things. If you look up the word from the Latin language, it actually means lifestyle. And I include myself when I say this. I came from a background where I had a terrible relationship with food.
God bless this guy. I don't want to troll him. It's a repost mainly. I removed it, But you tell me. By the way, I mean, he's not on social media. But, you can go and check his traps a few months ago, and you'll see that the gains that were acquired lately. So I'm gonna go ahead and that's it. So that's that. What is happening with bodybuilding nowadays, for Lord's sake? Obviously, I'm officially the guy who made the most viral videos about synthol, right? I mean, on record, but it was laughable at best. It was from Brazil, it was from Iraq, from third world countries, people who have probably mental issues, right? And obviously, I'm also the guy who made videos about the bubble gut bonanza. And on record, you guys know that I have a proper phobia of bubble gut. But this is probably worse. It's probably worse. I mean, how on earth the people who organize these shows allow these people to step on stage? It is a disgrace. It is an insult for bodybuilding, right? NPC, for Lord's sake, NPC, right? After what happened, I mean, IFBB got separated from the rest of the world, and you know, NPC should not allow this. I mean, the whole organization is in a dire situation. It is a crossroad. Let's cleanse the damn thing. You see guys like this, they should not even step on stage. Why do you have to force a proper... And everywhere, talking about UK, BBF, whatever that organization is, how come you allow a guy like this to step on stage and then you force a proper judge to nod his head like that in disbelief? Why does it have to reach this level? Dude should not even step on stage from the get. We don't want to see it. I'm sorry. Wrong company. Wrong show. Go to the gas station next door and basically exchange your 5W30, whatever grade of that oil is. Seriously? And I didn't tell you, the Frenchman, the French guy who looks like Kai Green on oil, this one right here, namely, he won. This guy won the show. I kid you not. The BP oil spill, the proper Exxon Valdez ecological disaster basically won the show. Guy right here. The oil Kai Green. Seriously. Really. What's wrong with you guys? Straight up, what is wrong with you guys? You know, because you dared bring these guys on a public stage for everybody to see. So I'll call you out. Absolutely no salute upon you. People who organize this show everywhere. We're talking about Western countries. France, UK, the US, and Canada. What is wrong with you? I thought it was Halloween lately, not Halloween. Is it Halloween or Halloween? Seriously. And for the record, it is so outrageous that the girlfriend of, what's his name? Boston Oil, right? Namely Ariela Palombo, came here in disbelief and did a comment about this. Look at this guy. We're talking about the girlfriend of Boston Oil, for Lord's sake, the 3cc guy. And she's in disbelief regarding this creature right here. Absolutely no salute upon you, people who organize this show and allow these guys to step on stage. Really, should be more professional and have a proper regard for bodybuilding. This is not good for business, not good for me, not good for you. Last time I checked, I blog about you guys since years. You're doing me a disservice, right? So I don't salute you. That's what's up. Don't forget to like the video, guys, and tell me what you like about these freaking BP oil spill everywhere. It's absolutely not saluted.